Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Patty Kills here. We're back with the episode 2 of the BAPro story mode series. Episode 1, if I'll recap it, I'll leave the link down in the description for episode 1, but I'll recap episode 1. We played pretty well. I think we had like 2 assists. I ended up playing one game off camera. We ended up losing the game, but I did end up scoring in that game. So obviously we finished off the tournament. I played one game and then obviously it made me simulate the rest of the tournament, which was weird. But obviously you can see our stats in 4 games. We've had 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points, finishing off the European Champions League. And obviously now we're going to be simming to the draft. We have 45,000 followers. We're pretty good. We're pretty dripped up. Drop a like, subscribe. But obviously let's simulate to the draft. We have a new conversation with our agent. Let's see what our agent has to say to us. All right. I've heard nothing but good about you lately, Kawhi. Do you want to hear your ranking? Yeah, sure, tell me. Let's see where we're going. We're going first overall. No way. What? Damn. So we're going first overall, which is weird because we did have a good tournament. I don't really want to go first overall. If I'm being honest with you, I don't really want to go first overall. I kind of want to I prefer like not going first overall. If I'm being honest with you, I'd rather like go in the middle. But we're going first overall. So who has the first overall pick? Ottawa? Who has the first overall pick? New York, pardon me, the Rangers. Sure, we're going first.
Of the NHL draft coming
so
up
we're going to New York Rangers. It's very interesting. Don't mind playing in New York. I got a couple of my cousins living in New York.
I talked to a few scouts that absolutely raved, and they didn't
I love
have
New York,
very
so
high
I'm gonna do the skill tree after.
Season, but throughout the Champions League, they could not look away. He would not be denied, and there's stock that has absolutely shot up recently. Now, one name that I think is going to be
obviously very excited about, everything. We're going to the draft. Hopefully, we end up doing good in the draft. New York gets the first overall pick. LA 2, San Jose 3. I ended up turning off authentic draft picks off just because I kind of want to make this BeAPro cool. So we have a conversation. I don't mind going to like LA.
What I heard over the weekend at the Combine, the kid had a very lengthy interview with the New York Rangers, and think about what the Rangers have done with the youth movement.
I'm gonna let this guy
start. Very intriguing scenario for them with the Rangers suddenly into the mix.
All right,
could you imagine him in a blue shirt? Original 16.
Come on, man, finish up.
That's not a bad fit right there, in my opinion. A couple of other scenarios.
All right, so he stopped talking. Hey, Kawhi, I'm GM Ali White. I'm gonna ask you a few questions to get to know you better. I'm ready to begin. All right, let's get started. Your teammates invite you out, but you may not make it a curfew. If you do, do you go with them? Without a doubt, Puma said no. Not if I have a game the next day. Yeah, not if I have a game the next day. Right, the game comes first. How do you spend your days off? I like to get out, be active, but not try to overdo. I sit at home and relax. I have to conserve my energy for games. Right, I go out with friends. We usually find something to do whatever we are. There's plenty of time to recover the next day. You know what? I sit at home and I relax. Try to conserve my energy. That wise, Kawhi. Are you usually the hardest working player on your team? That's tough to say. I try not to worry about anyone else. I don't really want to go first overall, but this interview looks crazy, so we probably end up getting picked. I can't really say that, but I have to imagine that I am. It's tough for me to say. I try not to worry about anyone else, but I know I have hard-working teammates. I'm gonna go with the team one. I feel like I have good teams. We have a 66 draft score with the New York Rangers, which is good. Don't mind going to New York again. Big market. Get to play with Artemi Panarin, Mr. Breadman himself. Obviously, I'm a Hawks fan, so it'd be pretty cool to play with Panarin. It's whatever, man. But
so from what I'm hearing coming out of the Combine this past weekend, the Los Angeles
and we have another draft interview here. Kawhi, I am Garrett Wilkinson. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Since I'm going first overall, I don't even know why I'm here. When you're on the ice, what's the best feeling for you as a player? Nothing beats knowing I can be the best player on the ice. Winning is always great. I love winning. I love to win. So would you say winning is the most important than being the best? Definitely, as long as we win, I don't mind if I have a limited role on the team. Nothing's more important than being the best. Yeah, that sounds about right. For sure. Percentage field range, you're the hardest working player on your team. You're going to get the best player in this draft. I am one of the hardest working players. I'm the hardest working player on the team. We got a draft score of 58. Should we have another draft interview, or is this the final one? So, look like we're going to end up going to New York. Don't mind that at all. New conversation with their agent.
Well, as we inch closer and closer to the big draft day, and I'll tell you what, we look at some of the draft rankings and some of the scouts that I've talked to, I think we're all kind of on the same page. We've got this kid ranked pretty high, and he has put himself in a position to be a very high selection in that first round when we get to draft day. Keep an eye on him, mark my words. Anybody who passes on him may be regretting this one in a big, big way 5-10 years down the road. All right, time for a quick break. We'll get more reaction
all right,
on this.
looks like we're going to be projected second, which is crazy. I thought we were going first, which means we're going to LA. I don't mind going to Los Angeles. I said this before. Los Angeles, it's Cali. Like, I wouldn't mind going to South Cali. Wouldn't mind playing for the Kings. Obviously, they won a couple years, obviously, or 71 overall. Do we start off the draft? Again, I don't really mind. I don't mind going to Cali. But before we start the draft, I do want to go to my skill tree. And then obviously upgrade my skill tree. Then we'll start the draft. So, passing, puck skills, senses, skating, physical. You know what? I kind of want to max up my shooting. I'm a sniper. Do we go with... Alright, we'll buy this. Purchase this trait. We'll buy this. It's 1 TP. How many TPs do we have left? We have none, but we're a 71 overall. I like the feeling of that not going to lie. Alright guys, we're gonna be starting up the draft right here. Let's go. Let's go to the draft. We're going second overall, which means we're going to LA. Can't wait for that, man. Let's see. And we end up going to the New York Rangers. My agent lied to me. He said we're going second, but apparently we're going to the Rangers. There it is, Kawhi Leonard. We're going to the New York Rangers, man. Again, they're two big hockey markets, New York and LA. If I had to choose where I wanted to go, I honestly prefer going to LA just because of the beaches. But we're going to New York, which is definitely something I'm very excited about. Let's assimilate to next big event and see where we are.
Conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, that's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
A nice opportunity for management and their...
Here we are, guys. We're going to the locker room.
Now, the understanding that we've got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings.
Now look at me freshed up, man.
Like
look at my
first
suit.
day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking
Man.
the nameplate might be up there?
Oh,
My guy looks so fresh, man. But this is crazy. We're going to New York.
And
And look at my guy freshed up, man. Playing in a big market, New York. Can't wait, man. Obviously, I kind of wanted to go to LA, but it's fine.
I can't believe
I kind of wanted to go second because I wanted to kind of prove everyone wrong. But we have a conversation with our reporter. There is, like, damn, I don't really like my New York sweatshirts, but here we're in New York. Let's see what they have to ask. Hey, Kawhi Leonard, you're the first overall pick. How do you feel right now? Well, I'm very excited. Of course, these are things that we're dreaming about. Star, I'm happy, of course, whatever I get, I'm sure it's what I deserve. I kind of want to up my brand, so I'm going to go with the brand likability. Now we look forward to seeing you in action. You expect to get a lot of ice time in preseason. Yes, I do. I'm valuable given. I think coach can give, yeah, I'm gonna go with Star, not coach, because Ray's impact, no impacts. You look very confident in yourself. Good luck with this new venture. Thank you very much. So we did get a boost in both our media and our management. I'll take both of those. Want to improve management. Want to get trust in with the front office. But man, being drafted, this is unreal, man. It's unreal.
Nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are.
All right, we're here with the general manager of the team. Let's see this conversation he has with us. Hello, Kawhi. We met a few weeks ago before the draft. I'm Wade for our GM of the New York Rangers. In case you forgot, wait.
There might be that opportunity.
No, you weren't. Did you guys fire the GM? I swear to God, it's someone else. But on behalf of the entire
it's ultimately on the
Jason,
player
thank you.
to
I'm very
ultimately
excited.
deliver
Obviously, I
on
am.
that,
We've been
right?
watching your
So we'll
performance
wait
through the
and see how
tournament, but I
things
wanted to
play
ask
out,
you
but it
personally, how would you
certainly
describe yourself
sounds
as a
like
player?
both sides feel very good
I want to be the next
about
hockey
this fit
superstar
based
at
on
all
everything
costs.
that
I'm a
I've been
flexible
told.
player. I
All
can
right, time for a
adapt.
quick break. We're coming back with
Honestly,
much more on the other side.
I want to be the next superstar. Like, I want to be the next hockey superstar.
Well,
Well, I'm
there's
very
your
proud of
latest
Jesus. The next
addition
star
for your
was
trivia
AJ
question.
setting up
Who
your
was
entry
taken
level
first
contract. Should be really
overall this
soon.
particular
Have a
year?
meeting to
And
attend
there
now.
you
We have high
have it.
hopes
The
to you. You
answer
won't
is
regret your
made, and
choice.
I tell you what, no
Obviously, I want to be a
argument
team
on this
player, but
side.
like, if you
I
ask
think
me,
this
like,
is
what
a
my goal
clear-cut
is, at the end of the
choice.
day, I
This
want to
kid
be a
checks
superstar
all
in
the
this league.
boxes.
Like, I want to be a
And
superstar.
look, the term
That's my
generational
goal. Like, I am
talent
a
gets
team
thrown
player,
around
but at the end of the day,
way
I want to
too
be a
loosely
superstar. I want to be
these
remembered
days.
in the books. That,
But
like,
I
one day,
like what
that's
I
me.
see in this kid. He's
But
got a chance to be a real
feels
franchise
good.
player,
Obviously,
and
we're gonna
this
simulate to next season.
organization
I don't
finally
likely.
has
We have
something to really build
225,000
around and take
followers
this
on social
franchise
media.
and
We're
give
banging
this
right now on
fan base
social
really
media
something
because
to
obviously
cheer
we're the
about.
#1 pick. Things are looking really good, man.
Signed, sealed, and
Congratulations,
delivered.
you've
Yes,
now
the
signed your entry-level
entry-level
contract, man. Let's
better
see this
known
contract.
technically as the
We've signed for
ELC.
3
And
years
you know
at
me,
850
is
million,
signed up,
and we signed our
and now it's time to
contract.
find out
You're
if
the
he can
NHL
live
now.
up to
Go
the hype.
celebrate.
I think fans would
Thank
love
you
to
very
see him
much,
make that
Tyler.
jump to
Thank
the
you for
opening
being a
night
sick
roster.
agent.
Management would love to see it, and I know
Appreciate
the kid
everything you've done
has
for me,
every
man.
intention of trying to crack it
Appreciate
too.
everything you've done
All
for
right,
me.
enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp.
You heard him.
All right, still
It's
to
time
come
to
here on the
shine. You
show,
heard
our
him. It's
con-
time to shine. We need to put up a all-star rookie season. I'm talking like 150 points, 130 points. We're a sniper. We need to be scoring big goals. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I don't want to get too ahead of this. We're at 72 overall. We have 260,000 media followers. Obviously, there's no gameplay in this episode. I wanted to keep this episode a little bit short, just the draft. Drop a like, man. The more you guys support these videos, the more I'll keep pumping out these BeAPro videos for you guys. But again, drop a like, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.